everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Deliora, and today we are going to be talking about my D&D character. So let's get into the speed paints. So this character initially started because I saw a really cute picture that I will insert here of a girl hugging a bear, right? And so immediately I was like, I want my D&D character to be that. I want her to be a Beastmaster Ranger that has a bear companion that she just gets to like cuddle and, you know, essentially I just wanted a cute duo of characters. But her concept itself ended up going in a similar but much more Cupid Valentine's Day themed pink tiefling direction. Which, you know, I really don't think is bad, except for the fact that I don't know how to draw bears. As you can probably tell from this initial just concept sketch being really bad, I actually do end up keeping a lot of, Zura's, which is her name, like her characteristics, but the bear changes a lot as I continue to learn how to draw bears. Just because there are so many different ways to draw them, and I don't know which specific way of drawing them would fit in best with my style. So I think I'm currently trying to find that, and also trying to find a way that makes it actually look like a bear, because this to me does not look like a bear. I don't know what it does look like, but definitely not a bear. But yeah, again, she's very Cupid Valentine's Day themed. I wanted her to just be covered in heart motifs, and I wanted her to be really cute, and I feel like I succeeded in that. Taking this idea sketch, I then went on to basically fully define what she would look like. There is a little variation from drawing to drawing, as I think most people do, but she very much actually looks like what I wanted her to look like in this drawing once it's done. Talking about her party more, I'm currently playing with a new group that I've never played with before, and I think we're 5 sessions in, something like that. And so far, they're great. I really don't have anything terrible to say. Currently, I really enjoy playing with them. They're great. The amount of players kind of depends because, you know, we're all adults. We all have jobs and obligations and whatever. But for the most part, it's the DM, the elf sorcerer, the dwarven barbarian, and then a cleric and a dwarf druid. There we go. I think he's a dwarf. I don't know. He plays online a lot, so a lot of the time. Yeah, no, he's a dwarf, I think. I'll check back on that. But yeah, that's normally what the party consists of, and currently, we fought a basilisk last session and almost died, so that was fun. I mean, we did a pretty good job though. We got it down to, I think, at least half health. I would say probably like a quarter of its health. Before we went to go meet another NPC that we had previously been convening with, who turned out to be a hag. So that's fun. More about Zura herself, though. So Zura comes from a tiefling village in a world where a long time ago, essentially the world was wiped, and we're currently trying to get out of, I guess, like, what would be like a depression. A fantasy depression. But yeah, she comes from a tiefling village. She has a mom and a dad. Her dad was a soldier. Her mom was a florist. And yeah, she's currently on a quest to retrieve a magic item that was stolen from her family. Because in her family they have like a magic item that essentially turns into like a tool that they would use throughout their life. She gets it from her dad's side, and her dad initially had it as like his main weapon when he was a soldier, but he then gave it to her. And hold on, so this is me making my own references because there aren't a ton of references of ladies with bears, so just putting that in there. But yeah, but when she came of age to get it, it was stolen, so she then set off with her bear companion. So yeah, currently I'm trying to think. Originally the bear companion's name was Nuri, but I don't love that. I think I'm probably gonna change it to Ursa, like Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, because I'm a nerd. But yeah, talking about this specific drawing more, I don't love it because I got the proportions so wrong, which is an issue with making your own references. I'll probably make a video about that, because it's so fun. Making your own references is great, but you know, there are definitely some pitfalls to it. But yeah, even though this is not like really a great drawing, mostly because I rushed it like kind of a lot, I do think it's cute. I later do a drawing that I'm much more proud of. But yeah, I think that they are really cute. I'm gonna call the bear Ursa because I can. But yeah, I've never played a ranger before. Normally I've played a lot of bards, and then I played a cleric, a goblin cleric, Neeks, who I made a D&D journal for, and I really want to do a tour of that. Again, I promise I will make more like traditional art videos and probably more D&D videos, but getting a way to film everything is currently an issue, because I would either have to film it on my phone or try to find a way to film it on my tablet and like suspend everything, which, you know, is not very easy to find. So eventually I will find a way to do it, I swear, but currently this is what we're working with. Just me drawing and filming everything on my tablet, and then doing a voiceover with a mic that I have no idea where it came from. It was a gift from... Anyway, completely off topic, jeez. But yeah, I wanted her to be, Ursa to be like a grizzly bear. Or, Ursa's a boy, I don't know why I said she. To be like a kind of... I wanted it to be a grizzly bear, and I don't think I remembered how big grizzly bears actually are. Grizzly bears are huge. Like, they're giant. They're very big animals. Which just makes me want to be friends with one so bad. This is also kind of wish fulfillment, because I just want to be friends with it so bad. But I cannot, because then it would eat me, unfortunately. But yeah, I imagine that she probably found Ursa as like a cub, and then went on to, you know, kind of fill out that ranger like class role, again before leaving home. But yeah, overall, she's fairly sweet. Oh, this is actually something that I've never had a DM do before, but he rolled for a specific quirk that my character would have, which again, never had that happen before, but you know, it was interesting. But essentially it was that my character has like hearing hallucinations that I was then like, I'm gonna flavor this like she thinks the bear can talk to her, because I thought it was funny, and you know what? It is funny. I mean, obviously Ursa can't talk to her, but she fully 1000% believes that he can, and she loves him for it. Or she would love him anyway, but yeah. And yeah, I've been having a really fun time playing D&D with them. I haven't been able to play since I got out of high school just because meeting up and, you know, scheduling issues are a big thing, but yeah, here's the finished one. Again, it's not the best, especially proportion-wise, but I like it. This one is another one I made with a reference in mind, but this time I actually kept in mind how big grizzly bears are, or bears in general are very large. But I kept the proportions more when I was making the reference for this one that I'll put up at some point. But yeah, again, making your own references is great, whether that's doing like I guess like not compilations, what is it called? Like compository references with just random images, which is what I did. Or like taking pictures and then doing references that way. Also very nice. It's also just fun. It's so fun for me to like take a picture of an archer that's on a horse and then just like take that and then put it on a bear. Like, that's so fun. Again, I'm probably gonna make a video about it because it's a lot of fun. I don't know what you want me to say. But yeah, since she has the Far Traveler background, just because I felt like it fit, since Far Travelers are supposed to be kind of like odd. And she definitely is. She's definitely a little weird, but you know, being normal is overrated and boring, so that's fine. But yeah, I ended up, the original thing of this that I wanted to do was that I wanted it to be like oh, they're camping for the night back when she was traveling by herself, and maybe she was like having a sad moment, and Ursa was like comforting her, and it just was cute, you know. I just wanted it to be really cute and cozy, and I ended up kind of forgetting that when I did a lot of the coloring. Yeah, like this, the coloring for the background specifically. I kind of forgot how lighting works, so I ended up making two versions of this image, one at night and one during like the daytime, both of which I think are really cute, although I think I ended up preferring the daytime one, which, you know, it's fine, like, it's fine. But yeah, here I'm just adding a texture onto like the blanket, and yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton else to say other than that. I'm really excited to do more D&D. My DM had to go away for a little bit, but this next week I get to play again after not playing for a week, which honestly isn't even that bad. Like, I know some people have campaigns who just completely fizzle out, and I have had that happen, so that sucks. But I haven't been a victim of scheduling nearly as much as I think is common. I did go like 5 months without playing D&D as a DM, just because life got crazy and I'm doing college stuff now. But yeah, I also really like doing forest scenes. Actual architecture is not my jam. I don't love doing it. It's just, it's not great. But I really like doing foresty kind of architecture, and I feel like I did a decent job. Again, as much as I love this image, I do think that Ursa, the bear, I do think he looks a little a little weird. Like, he doesn't fully look like a bear. Like, he doesn't look bad. He looks much better than the other one. But again, I'm trying to find like the happy medium of how to draw him. I feel like I'm probably gonna lean more towards like a Brother Bear art style because I've been studying the art style that they used for the bears in that movie a lot, because I loved that movie growing up. But here they are, they're done. Here's the like daytime one. I think it turned out the best out of either of them. And here's the nighttime one, which, you know, I ended up adding like a speech bubble, which was in the initial sketch if you look back. But thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the art and me being a nerd and talking about D&D. I will see you in the next video though. Bye everyone!